What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Crystal Palace career mode. This time we're doing it live. I actually decided to do a live episode today because of the fact that I haven't done one for ages, because of the fact I've been trying to catch up on the series because I'm always missing it and it just gets annoying. So today's a live episode, so 2 games in the episode plus looking at the league table. We start off with probably the biggest game ever. Tottenham away. Tottenham are obviously top of the table. We are currently in second, as you can see right there, 1 point separate. So a win today against Tottenham and we go top of the table with only 13 games left to go. Tolisso, obviously we signed during the window last episode, is going to take the place of Blind, who I'm going to put Tolisso on the right hand side, put Kabay in the middle, and obviously Tielemans is on the bench. Stone's going to be on the bench as well, and Mbemba is going to be starting, and I'm also going to bring in Ward instead of Hunt. Friars I want to keep on the left, Speroni in goal, Aubameyang and Giroud up front. It's a pretty solid team if you ask me. Just got to quickly take McCarthy off the bench because I do not like goalkeepers on the bench because I never use them basically. So we're going to have Wilson on there instead in case we need some more striking options. Sign him on loan, hardly ever used him, so need to try and get him back into the game. So away at Tottenham, playing 2 strikers. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. Tottenham away at White Hart Lane, first versus second. Biggest game of the season so far. Need a win to go top of the table. Spurs obviously doing very well, obviously being top of the table. They've got a very, very good team. It's ridiculous how good Tottenham make their team in career mode. It's always really good. They are attack close. It's even goal difference is extremely close. We have the best goal difference in the division. Obviously, our defense being our main strength this season. Got a very solid team at the back. David Luiz and Mbemba with Stones on the bench. You know, it's a very solid team. Absolutely love it. Stones can't seem to get out of bad form, which is why Mbemba is playing. Plus, I really like Mbemba. He's pretty quick, which is something I enjoy considering the fact that David Luiz is getting a bit older, so his pace is dropping every single game. Take a look at the Spurs team. Ruffier in goal, Walker, Fazio, Alderweireld and Rose in defence. Rose and Dyer and Gomez in midfield. Lamela, Son, Dembele and Lacazette, which is a very, very solid team. Let's try and beat them. Right, Williams to Friars. Good first touch. Friars obviously playing against his former club. It's a good little ball in. Can he put it away? It's gone in! It's Ezekiel Friars with a goal against his former club. 5 minutes in and we're already 1-0 up. It's going brilliantly so far. Friars making that little 1-2 touch here with Williams, making that lovely run in between the defenders. One little run around, lovely little shot. Keeper should do better. And it's somehow found its way into the net. We're winning 1-0. Get in. Alright, come Tottenham. Lacazette's through. He's got the pace. He hasn't got the finish though. Oh my god, that should have been 1-1. What is Lacazette doing here? He's hit it wide. Unbelievable. Tottenham Lacazette's surely offside, is he? He's not offside, and it's a good save from the keeper. Attack's not quite over yet though. Just try and defend this. And it is going to be a goal kick. There comes Tottenham. End-to-end stuff here. Lacazette whips it in. Good defending from David Luiz, but it falls to Eric Dyer here. He's having a shot, and it just went wide. I am walking on very thin ice right now. This is not going too well since going 1-0 up. Good ball from Giroud to Ali. Ali against his former club. I've got a few Tottenham players in my team. Former Tottenham players in my team. Giroud finesses it. Just goes wide. He wasn't quite composed enough, I don't think, there. We're about to go into half-time, 1-0 up. It's looking good so far. Oh, it's a good ball. Aubameyang. Go for the finesse. Get it in. Oh, off the post. Oh my god, should have been scoring there. Aubameyang had 2 chances to give us a 2-0 lead there. He's missed a few chances in this game already, Aubameyang. And that is half-time. We're going in 1-0 up. Should be at least 2, but Tottenham have had their own chances. Got a bit lucky. My keeper's doing well. And they've hit a few wide as well. But it's not looking too bad. We've getting the pace on their fullbacks, which is quite surprising considering it's Walker and Rose. But solid start. Right, here comes Tottenham. Dembele gives it to Son. Here comes Lacazette. Bit of a bad touch. Dembele's there, and he's put it away. Very lucky goal for Tottenham there. Lacazette trying to feed through Dembele. I get a little block on it, but it does fall back to Lacazette, who has a second attempt. Brings to Dembele. Look at this. Lovely pass to Son. Back to Dembele to Lacazette. Little flick there. Managed to find him. I thought he was offside, but Dembele has equalised for Tottenham, meaning we've got to try and score another goal again. We've been made to pay for those missed chances in the first half. Right, here we go. Tolisso. Williams is making that run. It's a good ball from Tolisso. Williams has got to do something with this now. He does. Feeds in Giroud. It somehow goes in. It's another lucky block. Somehow it's gone in the back of the net, but it's Giroud scoring the goal. It's a good ball from Tolisso with Williams here. It's a lovely little flick to go around the defender. I try and feed through to Aubameyang at the back post, but it falls to Giroud and it goes off the defender's arm by the looks of it. It does, yeah, and it goes over the goalkeeper. And Carl Walker will see himself as unlucky in that one. He made a good block, but he blocked it into his own net. 2-1. Not too bad from Giroud there. Alright, Williams. He's going to play in Kabay. He's played in Giroud. No, crack it. Good shot. Ali hits it over the bar. He had an open goal. I should have took a touch first. And I've been made to pay for it. Took a touch. I had plenty of time. Look all the space I had. I rushed the shot and I've been made to pay for it. They're bringing on Harry Kane for Lacazette. And naturally, whilst that is going on, I'm going to be bringing on my own substitutions. Tielemans can come on for Kabay. Toliso's gone a bit tired, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring MacArthur on there. And I'm going to bring on Kai to go on there on the right. So we got ourselves a little bit of a defensive switch up. There we go, that should do. And Wilson and Gale have to wait until the next game to play some minutes. Right, on Tottenham, Harry Kane on the wing. Good claim from Speroni there. He's been man of the match for me this game. Right, Ali. Feeds in Aubameyang. He's a bit tired, but it's a good first touch. Just play it off to Tielemans. Let's just keep this. Let's just keep the ball. Not like that. But that is full time. We've managed to pull off a 2-1 win at White Hart Lane, meaning we are going to be top of the table going into the next game, which is very, very good considering where we were a few games ago. Last episode, obviously, we got a few draws in there, and we was looking at dropping points, but we're still 1 point behind. Now we're 2 points in front, and Speroni for me was man of the match. Let's just see who actually was man of the match in the end. It was Speroni. It had to be. He made 6 saves. All of them were crucial. And you'll see from the stats, it was a very tight game. I only had a few extra shots. Could have easily ended in a draw, but we did pick up the win. So we're top of the table. Let's go into the next game and see if we can continue our good form. Alright, going into the next game now, up against Chelsea. Game's not getting any easier for us this month. We're away from home again, and Chelsea obviously have a very good team. Their team is overpowered as hell in this game. But we're sticking with the same team, so we've got Speroni in goal, Ward and Friars on the wings, David Luiz and Mbemba in the middle and centre-backs, Tolisso, Kabay, Ali and Williams in the midfield, with Giroud and Aubameyang up front. Let's see if we can pull off another win. Alright, Chelsea away, Stamford Bridge, very hard place to go in the game. Chelsea are very solid in the back and obviously have some very deadly players going forward. Let's take a look at the league table after you say that the commentator from Martin's on Anne Smith, as if I didn't already know that. Chelsea are currently in 4th place and they're 3 points behind Tottenham in 2nd. They're only 5 points behind us. So it's going to be a tight title race if we lose this game. And you'll see some of the players that are coming out here. There's Zuma, they got Azpilicueta. It looks like the standard Chelsea team, is it? We are the best defensive team in the division. Wow. After the few goals I've conceded recently, I'm actually quite surprised at that. But anyway, let's take a look at the Chelsea team. Let's see if they made any big changes. Take a look at their subs bench as well, make sure we're not missing anybody. Courtois, Wallace, Terry, Zuma, Azpilicueta, it's all looking standard. They've got Robin again. They've re-signed him. They've got Griezmann on the bench. Other than that, it's the standard Chelsea team playing Kennedy up front. Obviously, they must have sold Diego Costa. But anyway, let's see if we can beat them. Right, here comes Chelsea. Azpilicueta along the wing. He's got really no options though. They have to go backwards, but it's come straight back forward to Matic. Here's Kennedy. Just go make sure I defend this. It's come through to Matic. Off the post. Got very lucky there. I think Speroni may have got a hand to that. If he did, it was a wonderful save. I'm getting on the counter-attack here as well. Williams. Here comes Aubameyang. Let's use his pace. Let's get through here. Let's have a crack here. It's a good shot in a sense, but it's straight at the goalkeeper. And both teams have had shots in the middle of 2 minutes. Right, come Chelsea again. Oscar. Make sure I don't let him get through too easy. Ward tackling him. You're the wrong side of him though. It's fallen to... I don't know who that is. It's fallen to somebody. I think it might be Pedro. It is indeed Pedro. He's run at the back post and my defence has let him slip. Joel Ward here. What is he doing? He's on the wrong side of Oscar. Meant to be goal side. And I've left Pedro completely unmarked at the back post. Ward obviously drifting from his right back position, meaning Mbemba had to cover. And he never did. And Pedro able to put Chelsea 1-0 up and we've got to come from behind. Alright, here's Robin. Oh my god, he's just walked through my defense. What is going on here? One pass to Robin, he's drilled past 2 or 3 players, and he's been able to just slot it in. Showing his loyalty to Chelsea. You left him about 6 years ago, mate. Went to Bayern. Oh my god. Watch this. That ball. Where is my defence? You know, Friars has got to get a bit of blame for that, but then 2 players slide to block it, and both of them miss it. Like, look at that. Goes straight through both of them. Speroni can't get a hand to it. And that is ridiculous. We're 2-0 down at Chelsea. Okay, that's half time. It's a half time I need because I've been absolutely, well, dominated. It's been ridiculously bad for me so far. And I think I need to make a substitution. And to be honest, I don't know what our substitution is going to be because I'm thinking Tolisso because he hasn't made much of an impact at all, really. I'm going to bring on Tielemans to try and get some more strength involved. But we're going to try and come back from 2-0 down here. Alright, Williams, come on. Giroud, I don't know why you stopped running there, mate. You should be in the box now. Thank you, I'll take the free kick. Right, before we take this free kick, I need to make another substitution because right now, I'm not looking like I'm going to get back in this game at all. And I'll make 2 more. MacArthur on for Cabai, and I'm going to bring off Williams, and I'm going to bring on Dwight Gale. I'm going to play Giroud at the cam. Yeah, I'm doing that. Alright then. Giroud, you are the tallest player probably on the pitch. You are not taking the free kick. Wall, get back. Thank you. We have 20 minutes to go. We're 2-0 down. It's not looking good. In fact, it's probably the first highlight in the second half, probably. I'm going to use Tielemans. Alright, whip it in. Win that header. You win the header, Gale. I'll give you that one, but keeper's made a good save. Tielemans, whip this in, please. Okay, another corner. Let's place one short here. MacArthur. Wasn't a bad ball. It's a wicked save. Alright, David Luiz. You can cross the ball. It wasn't terrible. Full-time whistle goes. We've lost the game 2-0. It's a game which I knew I wasn't going to win because I couldn't break the defence down. Even when I couldn't beat Courtois. And, well, every time Chelsea went forward, they looked dangerous. Robin and Pedro scoring the goals within the 9 minutes of the first half. And we've lost for the first time in... It's been quite a while since we lost, I think, actually. But, oh well. Let's check the league table, see where we are, and then let's evaluate the game. I mean, look at that. I got absolutely smashed in that game. It's ridiculous. What game we got coming up next? Oh, we've got the Europa League round of 32 up against Villarreal. That's going to be interesting. So let's take a look at the fixtures coming up. We've got, wow, Villarreal, Stoke, Villarreal, Arsenal. Then Norwich, Watford, Man United. They're winnable games, all of them. Arsenal's going to be tough and Man United's going to be tough. But Stoke and Norwich, they have to be wins now because of the draw. Because we beat Tottenham, then we lost to Chelsea. So let's check the league table. Right, we're still top of the table. We're only 1 point ahead of second. We're only 2 points ahead of third. And we're only 3 points ahead of fourth and fifth. So I said it was going to be close. It's going to be very close. We're playing both fourth and fifth in the next 4 games. We've also got games against Stoke in 10th and Norwich, who are bottom. So Norwich we have to beat, Stoke we have to beat, and then we've got to try and beat Arsenal and Man United. Because I have a feeling if we play the way we just played against Chelsea, we're not even going to finish in the top 4. Because that was awful the way I played there. We're on 50 points for the season, which is averaging just under 2 a game. Which isn't bad. But it's not going to get us over the line just yet. Very close at the top. Any one team from the top 5 can win. Even Everton could sneak into it. Even Aston Villa in 7th could potentially sneak into it as well. They're only 6 points behind 5th. But anyway guys, that is going to be the end of this episode. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like. Make sure you leave a comment telling me if you want me to do some more live episodes as opposed to the post commentary. Subscribe if you are new as well around here and you want to see some more of this Crystal Palace career mode to see if I win the league and also win the Europa League. Also, would you like me to do a season 4 of this career mode? Because if we do obviously finish in the top 4, we are going to be in the Champions League, and I think even if I win the Europa League, I'll be there as well. So Would you like me to try and win the Champions League if I get there? If I don't, then I'll end the series straight away. But if I do win, if I do get to Champions League, make sure you tell me if you want me to do it. So subscribe if you're new again, and I'll see you all in another video.